Hey everybody, so I'm back. It's been a second since I've uploaded and I have also moved once again, which is why it's taken me a second to upload again. With that being said, I am so sorry that my video quality has been all over the place lately. Basically, I got a new camera last year and I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. So hopefully, I just got a new computer, so now I can actually like see myself pretty dang well. But yeah, that's just a quick little disclaimer. Anyways, let's get on to the exciting part. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial using the new Strobe Cosmetics Creepy Cute palette. Look how cute this is. It is all just full of pastels, so I really want to dive in. I kind of want to like do something with the greens and then the gray and black, kind of do like a smoky eye, like a mint chocolate chip smoky eye. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then later I definitely want to explore into these like the true like pastels of the palette. This is my first Strobe Cosmetics item. I was introduced to Strobe Cosmetics from Vegan Beauty Addict, of course, and I was able to meet the owner of Strobe, Chloe. She's so sweet and so amazing, and her and I like have become, you know, kind of like social media friends. And so it was really cool to kind of like see her behind the scenes of like this being put together. So of course I had to pick it up once it came out. Congrats Chloe and congrats Strobe, because this is so much fun and so unique. So anyways, let's just start getting into the makeup and let's just do the dang thing. I'm gonna start with eyes because I do plan on using the gray and the black in this palette a decent amount. So I'm gonna start with the BH Cosmetics Smooth Canvas Primer, and I'm just going to use my finger to just kind of blend this in. So I'm not going to set that because I find that it really makes the colors super punchy when you don't set it and you just let it stick. So the first shade I'm going to take is this minty neon color called Creep It Real. And I'm going to take a more dense brush. This is the Sigma Oliver Blend E37. And oh my gosh. And I'm just going to literally pack that in the crease. And I'm going very high up, because I want you to be able to see this color, because we're going to do gray and then black. So I'm going relatively high and I'm just packing this. These colors, like what the hell? I need to pluck my eyebrows. Get this out of the way real quick. Better. Anyways, so I'm just going to kind of blend literally up into my brow bone. We'll put a brow bone highlight there to kind of take it down. But like I said, I really want this color to just like punch through the dark shades. So right off the bat, these are very soft shadows. They have a bit of, I don't know if you can tell, they have a bit of like kick up to them. Again, that's not something I necessarily mind, especially for this color payoff, because this color payoff is insane. I was honestly nervous because again, I've never tried strobe eyeshadows. I've only heard good things, but especially with pastels, like it's so hard to get pastels pigmented. But these are amazing. Look at that, you guys. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Take a Hint, this neon green, and I'm going to put that in my crease so that it kind of fades from that kind of minty shade into this more green shade. And I'm more packing as I'm blending. I'm not just like full on sweeping, because I want to keep as much of the pigment there as possible. When we blend, it can blend away some of the pigment. Although I'm not really having a problem with these. This is gonna be like goth Easter and I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna go in with the gray, excuse me. So I'm gonna take the shade Tombstone right here, and this is on a Moda M19 brush. And I'm gonna go right, what the frick, dude? These are so pigmented. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go right in that crease. So I'm going right like into the crease, but trying not to take it too far above the crease, because I don't want to take away from those rad greens. So I'll just place it and then kind of turn the brush on its side to blend. So far these have like no fallout too, which is crazy for how like soft of shadows they are. There's one spot on my eye. It just doesn't want to take color. Well, we'll just put black over that. Alright. So again, just really using the flat side of this brush to pack it into, like, onto the lid and into the crease. And then once I have the bulk of that down, I'll turn the brush on its side and blend the shades together. Oh, do you see how this area is not wanting to take the color? That is not the palette. I have that problem. I don't know what it is, but the spot on my freaking eye just is like, no, we don't like makeup. The rest of your face can like makeup, but we don't like it. It's the worst. So ignore that. That is not the palette. That is something I struggle with no matter what eyeshadows I'm using. Hopefully the black will be able to cover it. I might have to, I'm going to try this. I'm going to take a little bit of primer and just pop it right on that spot. And then immediately pack the gray onto it. See if that works. Yay! I can't get over how pretty this palette is. I can't. I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of Creep It Real. That mint shade. Just kind of intensify it. Alright, then we're going to go in with the black, which is called Void. And I'm so excited to see just how pigmented this is. Alright, so I'm just going to take it on a flat brush. And we're just going to pack this on the lid. I can't get over how much fun I'm having with this look. Like, these colors are if you like color, you need this eyeshadow palette. I really like punchy color, so I was worried that like this would be too pastel. Like it wouldn't have enough payoff, but these shades are insane. Again, ignore this kind of corner of my eye. This kind of corner is just a little bit wonky, but I know that is not the eyeshadow's fault because this corner is fine. It's just my weird eyes. So I'm just gonna take that blending brush again and then go through the crease in between that gray and these bright colors. I'm just gonna try to pack more black onto that trouble spot. Just packed all of that black and there is like I don't see any fallout on my face whatsoever. That's awesome. Okay, let's move on to face before we finish up the lower lash line. Also, my new room is right next to the street. Like my window's right there and the street is right there. So if you hear like garbage trucks or anything, I'm sorry. I can't help it. Anyways, let's move on to face. Today I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I'm going to take a little bit of that, pop it on with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Then I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. Just use that to conceal and kind of highlight since this shade of foundation is just like ever so slightly dark for me. It's nothing crazy, but it is a little dark. And I'm in the shade Porcelain for the foundation and Fair Warm for the concealer. I love this concealer so much, you guys. I didn't do a February favorites just because I was like moving. And I really didn't have like enough favorites to do a whole favorites video. So this month, like March favorites is going to be probably pretty hefty. But this has definitely been a favorite. Okay, and then for my under eyes, I'm going to set it with the Kat Von D Lock-It powder. Translucent powder. It's not very translucent. I know they have different shades. It's definitely more of a tint, but I don't mind because it really does brighten the under eyes quite a bit. This is a Delium Tools Tapered Contour Brush. Then I'm going to set all over my face with my handy NYX Set It and Don't Fret It powder. Okay, and then I literally can't wait to start playing with those eyeshadows again, so let's finish up the lower lash line. Okay, so we're going to pretty much do the same thing. The first shade I'm going to take is that neon green, Take a Hint, on the same brush. I'm going to start by packing, same as I did on the upper lash line, and then I'll blend it down. And I'm making sure to wrap it all the way around too. And then I'm going to take Crepe It Real and pack it on the lower lash line as well. And in true Dead Girl Glam fashion, I'm gonna really blend it down. Alright, then I'm gonna take my Styli Style Line and Seal liner, and I'm just going to pop that on my lower lash line and into kind of the roots of my lashes. Then I'm going to go in and blend it out. Before I blend it out, I'm going to take a little bit of Tombstone, which is that gray shade, and just smudge it and blend it down. A little bit more Tombstone. This gray is amazing. Like, this gray is everything. That was so effortless. I can't. And then again, pick up a little bit more Tombstone. And I'm going to take a little bit of Tombstone on this pointed blending brush and just blend it down. I'm just darkening any places that I see need it. I kind of do that as I go through the whole makeup look. If I see, you know, a spot that like got blended away, I'll just kind of touch it up. So now I'm just kind of taking black anywhere where I see needs a little bit of darkening. Okay, I love this look. I love it. It's so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I don't want to do a wing of eyeliner, but I do want to do a little bit of eyeliner, so I'm just gonna take my handy Styli Style Stylus liner, and I'm just going to pop some through the roots of my lashes and just do just a line of liner. Okay, let's finish up with face. I want to go kind of warm on the complexion to kind of complement the cool tones on the eyes. I'm going to take my Thrive Causemetics Eos bronzer. This stuff is very pigmented. It's nice and warm without being too warm for my fair self. It's also great like bronzer and contour in one. And I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics Nude Blush Palette. And I'm going to take this peachy shade right here in the middle and dust that towards the back of my cheeks. And then for highlight, y'all know what I'm going to reach for. BH Cosmetics Spotlight Highlighting Palette. I'm going to take the shade Glow, my favorite shade in the palette. We're just going to slather that on. I'm just going to take a pencil brush to highlight my nose. Just the very tip and the bridge. And a little bit down. And then I'm actually going to keep this out because I'm going to use this to highlight my brow bone. But I'm going to go fill in my eyebrows really quick off camera, and then I will come back and fill in the brow bone and do all the other things. Alright, let's go. Alright, brows are on. Let's highlight the brow bone real quick. Again, I'm just going to take the same, come on, hello. I'm going to take the same shade that I highlighted my face with and just highlight my brow bone. I'm also going to highlight my inner corner while I'm at it. I'm just going to wet my pencil brush with some setting spray and just pop that same highlighting shade in my inner corner. Right, we're almost done. Oh my gosh. I don't want it to be over. I'm so obsessed with how this is turning out. I can't wait to do more with the shadow palette. Alright everybody, this is the completed look. I love how it turned out. For lips, I decided to go with the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lips in Toolips. I just thought the purple would be fun and kind of pay homage to, I feel like I just look like the packaging of this palette, but that's okay because the packaging of this palette looks amazing. I am so beyond, like beyond of impressed with the quality of these eyeshadows. I'm telling you, Strobe, Chloe, you have to come out with more palettes. I can't wait to pick up their single shadows because if they're anything like this, I know they're going to be amazing. These mattes are so, I mean, look, the proof is in the pudding. You saw how these performed. They're amazing. Congrats to Strobe and Chloe for this amazing, amazing, amazing palette. I can't wait to play with it more, and I love how this look turned out. So let me know what color schemes y'all want me to play with next. I love you guys so, so, so much. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!